go ahead and get started. Manager, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mayor. Page one, just to highlight that we received again the Distinguished Budget Presentation Award, and that's a pretty significant award, and we've received some very positive comments from GFOA in the past in terms of us being a model. So I really commend staff for that, and transparency and readability are really important when they recognize the cities with that award. On page two, number one, in new business, this is a $6.1 million IRB for a 100,000 square foot warehouse that will be occupied by Cosmic Pet. They'll add 24 new employees that will now bring them to 200,000 square feet of space.
Vice Mayor, we went on that tour, and that's what we got to see? Yeah, it's awesome.
It is.
Very
It's
cool.
Great.
South Wichita. Did you say 24 new employees?
24 new employees, yep. And I think they have a base of 50 some odd right now. Number two are the annual cultural funding allocation recommendations. They're in two categories, and the allocations are shown on pages 2 and 3. Reminder, later in the year you'll get the actual contracts, but this is to approve the allocations. And there'll be representatives from Cultural Funding Committee available to answer any questions you may have regarding their recommendations. Number three is an agreement, it's an agreement with Trans Systems to do structural inspection of our traffic signals and overhead sign trusses. This is important, and we have not done this work for a long period of time. This is $150,000 worth of work. This is the first phase. Are we doing it in 3 phases, Gary?
Well, I think this will get us about a third of the way through. Part of this phase is determined on the rest of the looks like.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's all I have on page 2. On page 3, you've got 2 planning items, one in District 4 and one in District 6. I don't know if the council members want to mention anything about those.
I'm actually just reading an email from Scott Wadle on the one in my district. I think there were some questions on, was this posted correctly? The neighbors didn't feel like it was advertised correctly. I'm just here reading it right now.
I've been getting emails about this one.
Okay, Scott's saying he has no reason to believe the policy wasn't followed, so.
Okay.
Okay. That's all I have on page 3. Nothing on page 4, and nothing on page 5. Page 6, just want to mention number 6. This memorandum of understanding provides, allows us to provide some staff and equipment for search and rescue operations in other locations in the state when they need our expertise. And then it also allows us to provide that same kind of expertise when it's needed at a national scene. And the agreement, or the memorandum of understanding, does allow us to get reimbursement for some of our expenses tied to that. That's it on page 6. I don't have anything on 7 or 8. And then on 9, just called your attention to lease amendments at the airport. And that is all I have, Mayor.
Excellent. Well, is there any questions or discussions on the agenda? Not any questions or statements or announcements for the good of the group? There's no objection.